Ever dreamed of living somewhere where you could have a piece of the American dream for less than what you spend on a decent car? What if I told you that there are actual towns in the US where you could buy land for next to nothing? And sometimes, even for free. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, believe it or not, there are towns and counties across America that are literally offering land as a way to bring in new residents and revive their economies. And today we're diving into the 10 most jaw dropping places where you can still get land for dirt cheap, and in some cases for no more than the cost of a few cups of coffee. But hold on to your hats because these towns are not your average small towns. Some are abandoned ghost towns looking for a fresh start, while others are quirky places with a bizarre history that will make you want to pack up and move there immediately. Or maybe just visit, we'll see. So sit tight, grab a snack, and let's explore the 10 towns that are practically giving away land right now in 2025. Number 10, Marne, Iowa. All right, let's kick things off in the heart of the Midwest. Marne, Iowa. Sounds like a place you might drive past without a second glance, right? But here's the catch. This tiny town is so desperate for new residents, they're literally selling land for $1. Yep, you heard me. Just $1. That's less than a fancy latte at your local coffee shop. Marne, which sits just a short drive away from the bustling city of Omaha, Nebraska, is home to fewer than 200 residents. Picture this. You step outside your cabin, breathe in the fresh air, and hear nothing but the occasional chirp of a bird and the distant sound of farm equipment. If you're someone who values peace and quiet, and who doesn't really, this place could be heaven. But that's not all. Marne is on a mission to revive itself, and it's offering not just land, but the promise of a slower, simpler life. Now, don't go thinking it's all sunshine and roses. The catch is, you've got to build on the land. But hey, for $1, you can't really complain. The local government even offers incentives like property tax breaks to help you get started. If you're tired of the city's hustle and bustle, Marne might just be your ticket to a quieter life. Would you live here? Drop a yes or no in the comments. I'd love to know if Marne is your future dream spot. But hold up, the next town might just blow your mind. Number 9, Lincoln, Kansas. Number 9 takes us to Lincoln, Kansas, a place so remote it could almost be a set for a Western film. Seriously, it's a town that looks like it's straight out of an old postcard. Lincoln is giving away land in an attempt to bring new life to its small, tight-knit community. The catch? Not much. There's no exorbitant price tag, no hidden fees, just land waiting to be claimed by brave souls looking to start a new chapter. Here's the thing. Lincoln is all about revitalizing itself, and they've got a little something called the Land for Sale program. It's perfect for those who want to escape the city life. You might not get a flashy modern mansion right off the bat, but you'll definitely get the opportunity to build your own slice of paradise in a place where everyone knows your name. And with a population hovering just under 3,000, it's the kind of place where the neighborly vibes are as strong as the Kansas wind. The biggest appeal? The cost of living is dirt cheap. You could build a home for far less than you'd pay for a small apartment in most major cities. And while Lincoln might not have a ton of flashy amenities, what it lacks in size, it makes up for in charm. And who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and discover an old barn that comes with its very own ghost story. Just saying. Would you make the leap to Lincoln? Or does this wide open life feel a little too quiet for you? Let us know in the comments. Number 8, Curtis, Nebraska. Coming in at number 8, we've got Curtis, Nebraska. A town so small you might blink and miss it, but with land offers that are hard to ignore. Curtis has been struggling with declining population numbers for years, and now it's ready to make an offer you can't refuse. For a fraction of the price of land in other states, you can own a piece of Nebraska's picturesque plains. If you're picturing a quiet rural life with plenty of space for animals, crops, or just to get away from the hustle of modern life, Curtis might be your dream come true. With fewer than 1,000 people, it's the perfect spot to build your homestead without the worry of being crowded. And hey, they're even offering incentives for people who want to move there and contribute to the community. But what really sets Curtis apart is its close-knit culture. From local festivals to BBQ cook-offs, this town has a lot of heart. And if you're the type of person who loves a good underdog story, Curtis is one town that could make you feel like you're a part of something bigger than yourself. Do you think you'd survive life in Curtis? Or is Nebraska just a bit too quiet for you. Drop your thoughts below and don't go anywhere because the next town might be exactly what you're looking for. Number 7. Harmony, Minnesota. Next up, we're heading to the land of 10,000 lakes. Number 7 on our list is Harmony, Minnesota. Now, you might be thinking, Harmony? That sounds too peaceful, but trust me, there's a lot more going on here than just some pretty lakes and calming scenery. Harmony is another town offering land at crazy low prices in an effort to revitalize. Imagine a place where the pace of life slows down, where you can wake up to the sound of birds instead of traffic, and where the only thing interrupting your peace is the occasional kayak passing by on the water. That's Harmony for you. It's small. Really small and with fewer than 1,000 residents, but the community is growing, especially with the town's land offers. And here's a fun little fact. Harmony is known for being a hub of underground caves. Yeah, you heard that right. This little town is home to the famous Niagara Cave, where you can go spelunking, take in some incredible underground views, and maybe even discover a hidden treasure. No promises, though. Does Harmony sound like your perfect retreat? Or do you think you get bored of all the quiet after a while? Let me know in the comments below. Number 6. Pottawatomie County, Oklahoma. We're down to number 6 and we're taking a little detour to Pottawatomie County, Oklahoma. Pottawatomie County is home to a mix of old and new, where you can find modern conveniences while still living the rural life. Land here is available at shockingly affordable rates, and while it's not exactly free, it's about as close as you'll get without needing a second mortgage. It's not just the land that's appealing, it's also the natural beauty. Oklahoma's famous wide-open skies stretch for miles in every direction, and the sunsets are legendary. And for those who enjoy a little history, this region was once home to the Pottawatomie tribe, giving it a deep cultural significance. So, you're not just getting land, you're getting a piece of American history. Would you consider moving to Pottawatomie County, or is the idea of rural life too big a leap for you? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Number 5. Assumption, Illinois. We're halfway through, and trust me, the best is yet to come. Number 5 on our list is Assumption, Illinois. Now, Assumption is a town that's, well, full of surprises. You might not think of it as a major destination, but the town is practically begging for new residents. And how do they plan to get you to move there? By offering land at prices so low, it'll make you wonder what the catch is. Assumption, located about halfway between St. Louis and Chicago, has been struggling with population decline for years. But what's the big deal with this place? For one, it's got some pretty solid infrastructure for its size, and it's cheap. You're not going to find many places with a median home price that's so low it'll make you think you're getting away with something. But here's the kicker. Assumption is home to one of the most unique historical events in Illinois. Back in the 1800s, it was the site of a massive train accident that brought national attention to the small town. The good news? There aren't any ghost trains running through these days, at least none that we know of. It's a great place to start fresh with a little bit of history in your backyard. Could you see yourself living in Assumption, or does the idea of such a quiet historic town feel like it's from another time? Let us know in the comments. And keep watching, because the next place might just steal your heart. Number 4. Cerro Gordo, Illinois. Now, this one is a little more off the beaten path. Number 4 is Cerro Gordo, Illinois. And if you're looking for a town that practically begs for someone to take over, this is it. With its spooky vibe and low-cost land offers, Cerro Gordo is one of the most interesting spots on our list. Cerro Gordo is a small town with a population of about 2,000, and let me tell you, there's some serious potential here, if you're willing to look past the history. This place used to be a mining hub, but after the mines dried up, the town began to decline. Now, land prices are so low, it's almost absurd. In fact, they're practically begging people to move there. But here's where it gets interesting. Cerro Gordo is known for its ghost stories, and it's the kind of place where you might hear strange noises coming from the old abandoned buildings at night. So, if you're the type who enjoys a good haunted legend, this might be your chance to experience the supernatural in a small, eerie town. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's certainly for those looking for something different. Would you brave the haunted corners of Cerro Gordo, or would you rather pass on its spooky charm? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Number 3. Camden, Ohio. We're in the top 3 now, and coming in at number 3 is Camden, Ohio, a town so full of character that you might just want to pack up and move right now. The charm? Camden is offering incredibly affordable lands to newcomers, and with a population of just over 2,000, it has that small town warmth where everyone knows your name. So, what's Camden like? Imagine this. You're walking down Main Street, greeting locals who wave from their porches as you pass by. It's peaceful, with just the right amount of community spirit. And with land prices that are a fraction of what you'd pay in other parts of the country, Camden is a steal. But the real hidden gem here is the history. Camden is home to several historical sites, including old churches, antebellum buildings, and even a few ancient burial grounds. The best part? It's still small enough to feel like you found a secret pocket of Ohio that's just waiting to be discovered. Could you see yourself living the good life in Camden, or do you think you'd get stir crazy after a few months? Let me know what you think in the comments. Number 2, Mankato, Kansas. Coming in at number 2 is Mankato, Kansas. A town so charming, you might start wondering if you can fit a horse-drawn carriage into your driveway. Mankato is on the hunt for new residents, and it's offering land deals so good that you'll wonder why everyone isn't already packing their bags. This Kansas town has a population of just under 1,000, and it's one of those places where life is as slow and easy as a summer evening. If you're looking for peace and quiet, Mankato has it in spades. The town has been working to bring in new residents by offering incredibly low-cost plots of land, perfect for building a house or starting a business. And with the cost of living here being next to nothing, you'll be able to stretch your dollar further than you thought possible. And if you've got a passion for history, Mankato's got you covered. This area was part of the famous Pony Express route, so you'll be living right in the heart of Wild West history. Would you swap your fast-paced life for the serenity of Mankato? Drop a yes or no in the comments below and get ready for the number 1 spot. Number 1, Buffalo, Wyoming narrator. And finally, we've reached the top spot. And trust me, this one is special. Number 1 on our list is Buffalo, Wyoming. This little town is offering not only land, but also the kind of wide open space that you can only dream of. If you're someone who's ready to escape the crowds, the noise, and the stress of city living, Buffalo might just be your perfect match. Buffalo is located at the foot of the Bighorn Mountains, and the views? Absolutely breathtaking. With a population hovering around 5,000, it's the perfect mix of small-town charm and access to outdoor adventures. From hiking and fishing to hunting and skiing, Buffalo offers it all. But here's where it gets crazy. The local government is actively looking for people to move there. And with low land prices, free land incentives, and the stunning natural beauty of Wyoming all around you, it's hard to beat. If you're into living off the grid, or just living in peace, Buffalo might be your ticket to freedom. Could you handle living in Wyoming with nothing but mountains and wide open space around you? Or would you miss the city life too much? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this one is a game changer. Well, there you have it. 10 towns in America that are practically giving away land right now. Some might seem too good to be true, but with the right attitude and a sense of adventure, they could be your next home. Whether you're looking for a peaceful retreat or a place to start fresh, these towns are ready to welcome you with open arms and open plots of land. If you're considering taking the plunge and moving to one of these amazing places, or even if you're just dreaming of it, hit that like button and subscribe for more crazy travel content. And hey, if you've got any towns you think should have made the list, drop them in the comments below. Let's see what else is out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.